I love the idea that the sea and the sky are mirrors of each other, and I especially love when that notion pops up in folktales. I'm Liz, and I'm traveling around the world in 80 folktales. Want to come along with me? Julie asked for Belize, please. So tonight's tale is a Mopán Mayan myth about the creation of the Milky Way. The sun was looking down at us and spied a beautiful young woman who he wanted for his love. So he did what a lot of guys do in these old tales. He tricked her. The sun held a turtle shell over his face, Phantom of the Opera style, casting shade where the young lady rested. The sun used the same turtle shell to trap the young woman and steal her away. The woman's grandfather was furious and tried to retaliate by blasting the sun with a giant blowgun. But that bastard the sun was a step ahead of him and loaded that blowgun with chili powder. So when the old man breathed in to activate the gun, he began coughing so hard it started the whooping cough in the world. So thanks for that, son. But Granddad was able to hit the Celestial, and he fumbled and dropped the young woman. And she fell to the sea so hard, she was dashed to pieces. The tiny fish of the sea worked together to gather up all of her pieces. They used their silvery scales to glue her back together. And each fish held onto the tail of the other and created a beautiful net to carry the woman back to the sky. The sun was too hot for the fish to get close to, so they nestled the young woman in the sky around it. The young woman, with her silvery glow, became the moon, reflecting her lover's light back to us, and occasionally trying to upstage him in an eclipse, which frankly is her right. And the fish stayed up in the sky, sparkling as the Milky Way. That's my Belize folktale for today. You can read a sweet, simplified version of this story in Pat Mora's The Night the Moon Fell. It nixes the lover's squabble and centers the moon as the main character. And I also think it's a nice alternative to that trash that is Rainbow Fish. Here are my sources for more info, as well as other versions of the myth. And let me know in the comments where I should travel for my next global folktale.